Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome into this short video peek into Module 2 on connection and relationships. My name is Lillian Fuchs, and I am one of the mindfulness facilitators here at Champions and Peace on Purpose. I live and work in the United States, and am so happy to be a part of your mindfulness experience and exploration today. This short video looks into one aspect of Module 2 that we thought would be useful to have a video introduction to. And that aspect is the role of social context in relationship. Social context is sometimes understood as the many diverse intersections of our social identity, things like race, class, gender, sexuality, and ability, to name a few. As we look a little deeper into this now, we would like to honor that you have your own unique experience and understanding of relationships and connection. Please know that this video introduction is not meant to hold the full complexity of social identity. Rather, this video is an invitation to you to enter into a brief look in advance into one tool that we will be using and offering in one section of the full presentation on the 17th. Before we begin, I'd like to invite you into a moment to arrive with a simple 1-minute breathing practice. To begin, please take a moment to adjust your body position to something comfortable yet alert. With your next breath, notice how your chest and abdomen rise with an in-breath and fall with an out-breath. And take a moment to be with the rise and fall of your chest and abdomen. And as you breathe in and out, now become aware of your entire body and allow it to relax just a little bit more. Notice your jaw and your shoulders, your neck. Can you let these body parts relax, like an ice cube melting in the sun? And lastly, as you come back into the awareness of the room you are in, please enjoy the fullness of one deep breath in, one last time, and the relaxing, grounding capacity of your own out-breath. And thank you for your practice. As we move into the content of this short video, we invite you to remain open with curiosity. And from this curiosity, we invite you to ask yourself the following question. Have you considered that sometimes what is impacting a relationship is each person's social context or identity? Whether this is a new consideration for you or something you have already experienced deeply in your life, we hope this next image will support your curiosity and understanding around this question. In a moment, I'm going to pull up onto your screen a drawing by Sylvia Duckworth. She is a Canadian teacher and artist in the secondary schools in Canada. The drawing represents one way among many to think about how social context and its relationship to power and privilege can function within a culture and within a relationship. I'd like to share my screen with you now. There are a lot of words on this image, and that's one reason we wanted to share this with you in advance. This drawing is made by a white woman in North America and strives to represent the culture and reality of North America. As such, we invite you to adjust and modify to meet your own country's culture and the reality of the social context in the country that you live in. For example, on the wheel in the language section, it lists English as the dominant language. Please replace this with whatever is the dominant language or languages spoken in your country. If there are categories missing for you, take a moment to name them for yourself and know you can practice with these if they are meaningful to you. Important to the artist and teacher, Sylvia Duckworth, is the understanding that in every culture there are social identities with more access to power, privilege, and societal resources, and there are social identities that have reduced access to power, privilege, and societal resources. And even more important to Sylvia Duckworth is her belief that a deepened awareness of social context itself can support everyone's capacity for connection in any relationship. On this wheel, the identities closer to the center are also those with more access to power, privilege, and societal resources. Depending on your identity, we each experience the world very differently. This difference in social context and access to power and privilege can shape and condition how we experience our capacity for cultivating connection and relationship. This is what we hope to look a little deeper into with support and skillful guidance during the full presentation on February 17th. We would like to honor that you may or may not find resonance with what you see on this wheel, but we do invite curiosity and a willingness to listen, to remember our community agreements, and to be patient with yourself and with whatever arises. We would also like to honor that this topic of social power can sometimes raise many more questions than answers. For the purposes of the exercise, we will guide you through on the 17th a time to spend with the wheel, and we will invite you to choose one category from this wheel that describes your own social identity, one that you see named on the screen that speaks to you the most, or one that you know functions within your culture that you would like to add to the wheel, one that speaks to you deeply and that you would like to explore further. Please take a moment to notice how you are experiencing where your identities fall within this drawing. Take a moment to notice your body right now and any physical sensations that are arising. Note the type of sensations you might be feeling. Are you feeling any tingling or buzzing, butterflies or tightness? Are you feeling overwhelmed or excited? Is there heat or coolness in your body? And you might like to notice that you might not be feeling any sensations at all. There is no right or wrong, just noticing. And as you notice, we invite you to find your feet beneath you right now and become aware of the solidity of the earth beneath your feet. And please take 3 slow, easy breaths right now together. Wonderful, and thank you. This wheel and the mindful exercise we will guide you through on the 17th is about 15 minutes of the total 75-minute presentation. It is one aspect of the full presentation. We hope the image combined with the exercise that companions it on the 17th will offer you a possible deeper step into how you might like to bring more awareness to your day-to-day relationships from the lens of social context. I'd like to end my screen share now. As you leave this video, remember to take what you need and leave the rest. For some, the material here might be new and unfamiliar. We invite you to continue to notice how it lands in you. You might have immediately have connected to it, or you might not have connected to it at all. There is no right or wrong way to receive this information. Awareness alone of how you receive this can be enough. For some, the material here might have awakened something in your body, your heart, your mind, or you might have experienced some activation in your nervous system. Please take time to be in self-care as you leave this video, to let things move through you, and to allow yourself to reground by taking a walk, moving, dancing, listening to music, drinking water, or doing whatever you know best to take care of yourself. Thank you for your time today, and I look forward to seeing you again in the full presentation of our Module 2 on connection and relationship this February 17th. Goodbye and be well.